The Red Arrow has a long and rich history. The actual site goes way back as far as 1915 with a lunch wagon in place. Then, more known, the Red Arrow 24-Hour Diner was born, founded by David Lamontagne back in 1922. This same quality and consistency, which began back in 1922, that still exists today, gives us a leading edge over all franchises.
What makes the Red Arrow Diner so special is that in less than 2,000 square feet, it handles volumes that rival other restaurants with twice that space. With our unique kitchen delivery system, we can be profitable even in low-volume situations.
The Red Arrow Diner franchise concept came about after Guy Fieri from the Food Network visited my diner. It was really incredible. I mean, we were definitely used to our popularity and being voted one of the top 10 diners in the country, but this was different. People flocked and flocked from everywhere. I then got a call from a company in Chicago called Francorp. They said, "We saw you on the Food Network with Guy. You need to franchise." And all I can say is literally, the rest is history.
Support from your franchisor includes training for you and your managers, volume purchasing power, cost-effective private label merchandise and point-of-purchase materials, and signage and decor package that will identify you with a brand that has national recognition.
Along the way, big and important milestones have been accomplished. We were voted one of the top 10 diners in the country by USA Today. This was huge. It brought customers from literally all over the world.
We heard about the Red Arrow on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, a Food Network TV program, and we flew up from Florida. We were going to try it out, and we're looking forward to it.
Locally, we have continually been voted year after year best diner, best cheap eats, best breakfast, best grilled cheese, and the list just goes on and on and on.
My name is Randy Garvin, and I'm the publisher of Roadside Magazine and RoadsideOnline.com. The Red Arrow Diner is one of the best in the country. From everything. I'm only so sorry that I live so far away from it and don't get a chance to go to it as often as I'd like. But the Red Arrow Diner essentially embodies everything that a diner should be. You walk in and you immediately know that you're in the right place. People are happy to be there. They're happy to work there. The food served is fresh. It's homemade, served with love and pride. It's no accident that the Red Arrow Diners is one of those wonderful little neighborhood institutions that keeps the town on the map. While Manchester may be thriving in other ways, the Red Arrow Diner provides, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest reasons to even visit the place. I love the desserts, I love the breakfasts, and especially, most of all, I love its owner, Carol, who does everything that a diner owner, especially one who owns a small place like hers, should do. She markets, she is out there in the community, she really knows how to connect with customers. If every diner were more like the Red Arrow Diner, there'd be no such thing as McDonald's.
I love coming to the Red Arrow. I love how homey it is. I love that you can get breakfast all day because breakfast is my favorite. I think that everything is awesome here and they're all friendly and it's just a great place to come to.
To be a successful Red Arrow Diner franchisee, you must have an outgoing personality. You must have demonstrated in your work experience a great work ethic. You must be able to see the vision of how you can profit being in a system of Red Arrow Diner franchisees. And finally, and most importantly, you must have the passion and the drive to be successful as an owner-operator of a Red Arrow Diner.
When it's busy as here, I love the most. I love the intent of the hustle and the food preparation all at once, everybody working together, putting food out at the same time, the girls picking it up, moving it out, and it just seems like it's best when it's busy.
I think the food is great. I think it's a home-style meal that you can't get anywhere else. I'm sure that anybody that franchises this will be successful because of all the amount of work that's been done in the history of the Red Arrow. It's not something new. It's been around for 75 or more years. They started in 1922 and they're going to keep going.
To say that a diner provides a great dining experience might be hard for some people to believe, but the very fact that every day people come from all over the United States based on the reputation that the Red Arrow has earned speaks of the quality and the great dining experience that they're going to have.
We heard about the Red Arrow from a Google search. We're down near Buffalo, New York. We're going to be in the area, and
the service is great. These girls are wonderful.
Her crew is ready, willing, and able to help someone who's going to own a Red Arrow in enjoying the same success she has had by training you in the correct way of achieving that success.
Our mission statement is simple. We create, cook, and serve, with consistency and a smile, the most palate-pleasing diner eats known to mankind.
I'm not a paid spokesman. I am, however, someone who's eaten at this diner on a fairly regular basis since about 1955. I come again and again because of how much I've enjoyed it over the years. So does the Red Arrow sound like a good franchise opportunity to you? Based on the success it has achieved, I'd say it's an awfully good experience and a good bet that you will be successful.
As director of franchising, I still come to this restaurant and I eat with my family. I love this place. It just gives a nice warm feeling of being with family, and that's our motto basically. Is that when you're at the Red Arrow Diner, you're with family.
We love the Red Arrow.
You do not get a Red Arrow Diner. Things are going to be very bad for you, and things are going to be very bad for the Red Arrow Diner. Nobody wants that, so you must get one immediately. See this? So good.
Just remember, as a potential Red Arrow franchisee, you will become part of our growing family. You will be supported by us all the way.
My vision for the Red Arrow Diner is to be able to share my success and the brand that I built with other communities and entrepreneurs across the country. I would love for you to be a part in bringing this rich tradition of the Red Arrow Diner to a town near you.